Hello and welcome to the Anime Madness Reacts. I am your host HenDiddy and I'm joined with my One Piece co-host Skeletony.
Hello.
And we're here today reviewing chapter 1111. 1111.
Man. Crazy how many chapters there are of One Piece, man.
Crazy. And this chapter is titled Sunshield. Now, before we get into the main chapter itself, we have a new color spread.
I just noticed the O is a jellyfish.
What?
The O in One Piece on the color spread is a jellyfish.
Oh yeah, I see that now. Yeah, so it's basically it's the whole Straw Hat crew with Bonnie and Kuma and Vegapunk, the Stella, enjoying some fast food, fries, and looks like there are some burgers down there next to Sanji. While sitting on top of jellyfish, having a good time.
The Straw Hats strolling through the deep sea using jellyfish umbrellas.
Which is a reader request.
Luffy's got a potato man, like Pringle potato man on his shirt.
So,
Nami
Frankie
has-
says flying through the deep sea.
Oh, that's cool. Looks like,
Nami has a kraken.
yeah, Kraken. I think not the Chopper has Explorer. It looks like, can't tell what Brooks says, but it looks like it says BYSS, so it'd be like Abyss maybe.
Maybe.
Can't tell because it's mostly cut off. And
Kuma's is hard to tell as well.
the seahorse though, he's got a seahorse on his shirt.
Yeah.
I love that.
So
What a
moving
great
in, so
color.
no cover story this week then,
Unfortunately, but
unfortunately. So we start off the chapter with,
who was the bird?
who was the bird?
I
Again?
can't remember the bird.
Shit, I can't remember who the bird was.
We'll have to pull up the list of the Gorosei
Gorosei.
forms from last chapter.
It's not Venus Juro.
It's
It's either Mars or Warcry.
Mars.
It's Mars.
Mars.
All right, so
Yeah.
Saint Marcus Mars, in his full Eldritch demon form, trying to break through. I can't tell if he did get through or not, but
it
he
looks like
does
did.
see Jinbei.
Oh, I'm not too sure now.
Yeah, the first panel doesn't really tell much, and you can't really tell from the rest of them on this page. As we go to Jinbei, asking what that is, such preposterous hockey.
This is already done. Let's go.
Jinbei? Not yet. And Lucci's still standing.
Ooh, wow.
And we have Sanji radioing, asking him if Jinbei got him. And he's saying he'll do it now. And he grabs Zoro and just says, "Let's go."
Fishman karate. Sorry, but he apologizes to Lucci.
That's just how he is.
Yeah. 5,000 brick chop. And then we just.
Wow.
Oh my
And it's
goodness.
strong enough to knock Lucci out of his awakened form. Jinbei
he
just
got in.
knocked Lucci out
got
of
in.
awakened.
That's no good. He got in.
Oh, he did. Marcus Mars did get in. And look at Lucci's
Pull.
face.
Yeah. Cypher pull. Aegis 0. Rob Lucci. Where is York? Oh, look for York.
Lucci looks
He's
terrified.
terrified. Bro is so scared.
Does he know it's one of the Gorosei though?
I don't think so. I mean, I can't tell because even with reading a little further ahead, he's telling him where York is. But if you're scared and panicking, you're gonna spill the beans on if someone's interrogating you.
So it looks like Jinbei and Zoro get away, and then we continue the conversation between Lucci and Marcus Mars. York is still tied up in the command room on the fourth floor of Building A.
Currently loose are two who escaped: Roronoa, Zoro, Jinbei, the first son of the sea, 5 other members of the Straw Hat crew, and 2 Vegapunks. Trying to escape from the back exit of the Labosphere. That's what it is, right? Labosphere?
Labophase.
Labophase. I never remember which one's supposed to be which.
Yeah. It's the
There are other.
Fabosphere and Labophase.
Okay. 85 other Cypherpole agents and 4 Seraphim in the basement of the lab. What?
Vegapunk's message resumes in 6 minutes.
Oh, man. No further questions.
Wait, my partner is still gravely injured, wounded in the command room. Please spare his life. That may not be possible. I want Kaku to defect. I want Kaku to defect and get out of there.
He might. He might. Honestly, I think Lucci and Kaku are going to defect.
I don't think Lucci is going to defect.
Only because of what he says right here, though. What is an attempt to step on insects? It simply happens. Like, the more the government shows they don't care for Lucci,
but
maybe the final fight,
yeah,
maybe.
But you have to remember, Kaku was like, I'm done with, like, basically, like, I'm done. I can't stand this anymore.
He was done, yeah.
And Lucci was like, do your damn job. Mm-hmm. Like, they got betrayed once already, and Lucci basically was like, I'm going back. Kaku was hesitant, but still went. Stussy, we learned why she stayed, because she was an undercover spy for Vegapunk. And now Kaku's just like, I'm done with it. I cannot do this anymore. And Lucci's like, he's still talking and pleading with the Gorosei, so I think Lucci is going to stay until his death.
Oh boy.
Now we go back to some happy moments with Joy Boy.
I can't believe it. It's been 2 years.
Good to see you giants again. Oh, you Straw Hat. I almost didn't recognize you. Ga ba 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 ba. How do you know the form of a god spoken of Elbath? Spoken of an Elbath. Luffy's like, what do you mean?
Huh? Your outfit. It pleases us greatly.
Ga ba 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 ba.
I don't know what you mean, but we can talk later.
And then we have Workery and Saturn going, giants, a bad combination. Look at these colossal beasts. They look like they came from Elbath's forest.
We don't have.
I wonder what that means, though. With Dory saying that.
Ooh, with him saying that. Well, how long have they been on the island fighting each other?
Dory and Bragi only got there like 10 minutes ago.
No. Like to Elbath. Where they were like constantly fighting each other and all that.
From Little Garden.
Yeah.
But you have to remember, they were in their 50s, I believe, when they started their duel.
Yeah.
They grew up on Elbath before they became pirates.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, how long do we know how long it's been since they left Elbath?
No, we haven't learned when they left. We don't know when they actually left Elbath on their pirating trip, and we don't know when they left Little Garden from their duel.
Because it makes me wonder if they say that, like, I wonder if giant beasts, if the Gorosei have those forms because they would have been from Elbath. Like, not necessarily the Gorosei themselves, but like
the creatures.
Maybe the creatures.
Yeah. But they are mythical zones, so we don't entirely know either. But the best way I can assume is 2 years ago, after Eni's lobby, when we meet the other giants.
Yeah.
My best guess is they went to Little Garden after the Eni's lobby arc and got Dory and Bragi.
Had to. It makes it like
the only other way I can see it going differently is Shanks got news of it and mentioned it to other giants on Elbath, and it was after the time skip that they got back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either they were on Elbath for 2 more years before this moment, or only a couple months.
Probably only a couple of months, because...
So you think they were retrieved after the time skip?
Yeah, because it makes sense if they were retrieved beforehand, but also, from what it looks like they read here, it looks like the pirates went to Little Garden, like giant pirates, went to Little Garden, and then straight here because they got the news.
So basically like Hyrudine's giant pirates. We need to run away. We're already aware we saw Sanji earlier. He said, if you see Luffy, tell him to run around the back of the island. I'm counting on you, Dory and Bragi. We saw the story in the newspaper and came here to help you escape. So Elbath does get the newspaper as well.
Yeah. So it could honestly... we don't know, but...
We don't know. We know the newspaper, the news coups don't go to Little Garden.
Yeah.
because Little Garden is considered a non-habited island.
So maybe they did go back to Elbaf then.
So we get a little map now, which I love Oda's little maps. The goal is Dory and Bragi's ship. We have Bonnie and Frankie who are at the ship.
Pretty much right there, yeah.
Well, we saw in the last chapter they were there at the ship with the giants who are guarding the ship.
Well, yeah. But that's why I said like pretty much
Yeah.
right there. They might not be on board, but they're just like they're right in front of it.
Oda is not showing us all the people that are there because Kuma and Bonnie are there, or Kuma's there with Frankie and Bonnie, and so is Atlas.
Maybe right now it's just going with the Straw Hats, but even then we don't see Brooke, we don't see Chopper, we don't see Robin, like
which we know Brooke, Chopper, Robin, and Lilith are with Nami and Usopp.
Yeah,
because that's where the Thousand Sunny is. It could be showing combatants, like people who are able to fight. But then why is Vegapunk there?
Exactly, because technically speaking, Vegapunk is, dead. But
so yeah, but we have Sanji and Vegapunk en route to the Elbaf ship. Luffy, Dory, and Bragi at the center of the island with Warcurry and Saturn. Then of course Nami, Usopp, Brooke, Chopper, Robin, Lilith, and Pythagoras. I almost forgot about. It's either Pythagoras or Edison. I can't remember which one it is that survived. Is with them as well, with Jinbei and Zoro up there, basically on their way to that group.
Yeah. Said you're surrounded by the Navy. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, the newspaper is right with that.
Yeah, as Dory's blowing the war horn.
Oh, that's the captains. They found Straw Hat. Back to the ship.
Prepare to withdraw.
Oh my god, they were just... Oh man, this is so awesome.
All we have to do is take them and leave. Don't bother attacking the battleships. They don't have any treasure. No doubt about that. Oh yeah, that's one of them, the one with the sword, is one of the ones from Enies Lobby, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, ha ha ha. An escape signal. We can't have that. I'll sound a warning of my own then. From Warcurry. Finally, Warcurry's doing something.
Yeah.
A warning not to escape. Yeah. And he just roars. And there's Conqueror's Hockey mixed in with it.
Yep, we see them block.
And that is just powerful.
Luffy blocks himself, yeah. The roar. Well, he's losing everything. His hat, his shoes,
his shirt's gone.
Oh my goodness.
His little ribbon.
That's hilarious. His scar! His scar's off his chest!
It's coming off his chest and it's off his eye.
Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. What?
The island is pulsating again.
Bro, this is hilarious.
Are you alright, Straw Hat? Got enough parts there? What a funny body you got. Gia, 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 gia.
Well, that was a close one. He's got to put everything back on now.
A color of the Supreme King Roar. Who is that guy? Some bossy guy in the world government. And it looks like, is he charging up the sprint at them?
Well, yeah.
Bragi, ready. There's the sun shield.
Svalin sun shield.
And Warcurry's tusk turned into swords.
Oh, dang. What the heck?
Yeah. His tusk, two of his tusk turned into swords.
Yep.
That's an insane panel right there.
Do you even know who that is? Of course we do. He's a friend.
Ga ba 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 ba.
Laughing. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And they do another move, which is basically a shield bash, but they call it skill just split.
Oh, they knock him over. Ooh.
Yeah. Knock him on his backside. And he must be crushed before you call him something else.
Eradicated from the historical record. Watch out, it's going to be poison.
Luffy grabs a tree.
Starts to gnaw on it like a beaver.
I was thinking more of like corn on the cob.
No, because he turns it into a bat. Where did the paint come from? Where did the helmet come from?
It's Gear 5th. We don't ask questions.
That's true. Also, the number 56 showing up again. I wonder what that means.
Go and Moo. Go Moo.
Oh, okay.
It's a play on the Gum Gum fruit because it's the Gomu
Yeah.
Gomu, which Gomu is 5'6".
Yeah.
That's why any like shirt you saw him wear when he was a kid or something said 5'6" on it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why people theorize his bounty at the end is going to be like 5.6 billion, just barely eclipsing Roger.
Yeah, that would make sense. That'd be cool.
I think that's a little too predictable for his bounty.
A little predictable, so.
So basically, he plays baseball with all the poison shots that Saturn's sending his way.
I feel like the taste of your own poison.
What? They exploded? Captains, the flames are going to block off the forest. Let's get moving.
Let's get moving. You blew him to bits.
I love Broggy's laugh.
It's so good. Let's hurry. This won't matter. They're immortal.
Yep, as we see them emerging from the smoke. And
a little more.
It looks like Jupiter's back.
Now.
Jupiter's back. Because you can see Saturn's in the top, then you see Warcury's next to it, and then Jupiter's at the bottom.
Yep.
The Sandworm's
very
back.
Silhouette-y, very demonic.
Yeah. As we go back to Dory and Broggy running now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop it right now. Bro, that last panel. Stop it. Oh my god.
So this is what I heard Tekking talking about this. So before we get into the rest of the panel, he pointed out the last panel is the giant. We'll get to it though. But if it activated 200 years ago, that means someone had to awaken the Gum Gum fruit 200 years ago.
Yep.
Because as it's been shown so far in Egghead, every time Luffy's in Gear 5th, it has power.
Yep.
Which means the power source is Gear 5th, which means someone else awakened the Gum Gum fruit.
Had to.
But back to the start of page 18. They're running away. Dory's asking, how can they be immortal?
I don't know, but they keep coming back no matter what you do.
I've never heard of such power race.
Best to run then.
Ga ba 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 ba.
Nami telling Jinbei and Zoro to hurry.
We're on our way. I think it's faster just to run. Look in front of the ship. Oh, we got the Vice Admirals.
Yep.
3 of them at least. And I don't remember. I think the one in the suit is Vice Admiral Hound. I do remember that one.
Yeah, I think so.
And then I can't remember the other 2. We have quadruple 10 times chin. And you can't really see the other one. And Sanji, we have Sanji running to the other ship.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go back to Marcus Mars with York. Where's the room on the monitor? Ah, monster! It talked. Who are you? Go away! She's freaking out now too.
Yeah.
But she's got that arrogance to her.
Mm-hmm.
And now we go back to the marine ship that Kizaru landed on. So we're actually getting an update on Kizaru. Show us your wounds. Let us help you. Am I wounded? Yes, deeply wounded. Then we should act fast. Just let me rest. Yeah, it's mental wounds.
Not even just that. He probably is still physically wounded from that throw from Luffy.
Yeah.
Maybe that might not be the deep wounds, but
no, the deeply wounded is the fact that he killed Saturn. Or not Saturn, he killed Vegapunk.
Yeah.
It was his move that basically finished Vegapunk. And he was good friends with Vegapunk. He was the one that basically finished off Sentomaru. Now we found out Sentomaru is still barely holding on.
Yeah.
But he's the one that delivered basically the final blow on Sentomaru. He's also basically the one that delivered the final blow on Kuma. 3 of his closest friends he delivered the final blows on.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine what he's going through mentally.
Yeah.
But now we get a radio message.
Urgent report. Something far larger than even the giants has appeared on the island. Reporting from the northwest coast of Egghead.
It's unaffected by the flames. The gargantuan
creature is standing in the flames and groaning about something.
Sorry, Joy Boy.
Ooh.
End of chapter.
Oda. I can't believe Oda cooked all this up and then said, yeah, I'm dipping for 3 weeks.
Yeah, so it is. We have a month break. Next chapter comes on April 21st. Oda did give us a letter on this. He says, I am taking a break, and it will be 3 weeks because of the news of Toriyama Sensei. We all could have saw that coming. So I have been excessively worried about my health. It's not an illness, by the way. So Oda is not sick himself.
Yeah.
He's just finally being more aware of his own health than he used to. Because I remember it was back during, I believe, Dressrosa arc. He got hospitalized, and Kishimoto went to the hospital to check on him because they're close friends. And he was still drawing One Piece in the hospital bed.
Because the man is crazy.
He used to do 20-hour days, not see his family at all. So it's finally great that he's actually like thinking about himself more.
Yes.
And he also says, but I thought I want to take a break to do some self-maintenance on myself. And maybe took some time to think about what is One Piece after all. I'm a busy person. So I've seen a lot of people try to take that in a way where it's like he doesn't know what the One Piece is. Like he needs to think of what the One Piece is.
He's trying to figure out the impact of his series.
The legacy. What is going to be left behind once the story ends. He continues on saying, and maybe some of you don't know the relationship of these characters in Egghead Saga, and to those people you can read their past on the previous volume for free on a limited time, April 1st to 21st. So starting April 1st, certain arcs of One Piece are going to be free to read on Shonen Jump or Viz Media website without having to have a membership to unlock them. Basically, it's going to be Little Garden for Dorian Broggy, Ennie's Lobby for Robin, Saul, Clover, and Rob Lucci. I don't know what arc is really going to be used for the Gorosei. It's probably going to be chapters here and there that they show up, and probably Reverie. Yeah. And then, of course, all of Egghead for Sentamaru, Kizaru, and Kuma. There's also another works of mine other than the One Piece live action in Netflix, which is Monsters from my one-shot. I hope you can watch plus enjoy the anime. So he's basically trying to get people like, say, hey, One Piece is going to be on break, but there's all this other media, this other stuff's being unlocked so you can get a refresher on these characters and stuff like that. There's a Anytime One Piece that broadcasting the whole episodes on YouTube to commence the 8th year anniversary of the anime. I don't know what that is referring to for 8 years because it's been a lot longer. But also, it seems that the episodes will also be on TikTok on March 23rd, which of course was yesterday. But well, as you guys are seeing this, it was 2 days ago. Well then, I'll see you again next 3 weeks in Jump. And of course, this version signed Eiichiro Oda. And this was translated by Pew Peace and Inumaris. Pew Peace is a great source of news for One Piece related things that aren't officially translated. So if you don't follow Pew Peace on Twitter, go ahead and check him out. Another one to check out and follow is Artor. So check out those two. That's the main. If you want to get early chapters or like see early chapters in English if you're an English speaker and reader, or any news about One Piece that comes out that's not officially translated, Artor and Pew Peace are the two places to go look at. So go ahead and check those guys out. They're the two people I turn to when it comes to One Piece news that isn't translated, or I turn to Tekken as well because Tekken's friends with Artor and Pew Peace. So, but yeah, we won't be having this for a while. We might, if you're down for it, we could do possibly like at least one of these 3 weeks. Say there's a My Hero break that's on the same week as a One Piece.
Oh, it's not 3, it's 4.
Well, yeah.
I just counted.
Say there's another break week for My Hero. If you want to do like maybe like a quick like theory video, like talking about what's going on, like something
we can
like
do that.
So we'll keep you updated on that. But basically, yeah, if there's no My Hero chapter during this break of One Piece, we will probably make a One Piece discussion video or something. Just going over the events of Egghead. But let us know what you think is going to happen when we get back from break. And that is all I got. You got anything else?
Nope.
All right, well, make sure you check out all the links in the description below. Subscribe. Get yourself some Rogue energy. And remember, stay humble, get rumbled.
Monkey, monkey! Monkey!